Yo yo yo, and hey Moth. Well, we're finally back for some more bartending action. And look at me, I've got I guess I'll show it, it's like right here in the corner. I've got this shirt now, and it's, well, sadly it didn't turn out super well. But I tried, I made an attempt. Maybe I can try again later to make it better, but whatever. I'm doing okay. I'm about to play some cool Valhalla, so that's nice. How about you? Thanks. For mind the hairballs. You leave bigger ones in the shower. Right, I think we already read that one. We don't have anything to buy currently, so let's check what's on our phone. No new posts by Kira Miki. Sadly. No new posts here. No, actually, I think that wasn't there before. But I think we've read this before. Can confirm situation. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Nanocom underwear, get a pair. Nickel, yeah, no, we've read that also. But what about this? AM Townships 64 or Townships? I'm not sure. I have literally no games. Is anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No. Yeah, I'm not going to marry a Monster Girl. I just want actual gameplay next time. Why would you want gameplay in a Skiban game? I don't know, all I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware? It's probably going to be yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition is any better. Meh, I think I'll just quit gaming, nothing but trash as of late. Yeah, remember when games were actually good and devs made them with love and care? Me neither. What up. Classic, online stuff. Maybe, wait, oh, we forgot to check what we have to say about that. I guess it's still on screen. Gonna buy one? Depends on the library. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Alright. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises, of course. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling. It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport, said a fan outside of the GSF arena. Oh, people kicking a ball is boring as shit too. I mean, I wasn't the one who said it, but but I like soccer. And because of that, you're castrated. Ooh, shit. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken. Okay. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food. Fried chicken. Rare? I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. I guess in this world, fried chicken has become a rarity, hard to come by. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kenta make, you just can't go back, Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant food, although he later said it was in jest. I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in the city like the most, and even though I hate it, no, I wouldn't ban it. Sure, guy. Is it that rare? Pretty sure the ones sold are fried pigeons. Oh. I mean, as long as it still tastes good. Let me have a sip of water real quick. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. Well, so much for that. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has since gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder for that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. Do you want that game? Anime games are stupid. New ones at least. I see. Can't agree with you there, Jill. Alright. I guess it's time to head to work. Wednesday, December 21st. Good evening. I'm never gonna accept that greeting as legit. Ah, Jill, good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1000 grams of black fur on my lap? Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? Alright. Invite any client you're acquainted with, the more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today. The raid stopped, they found whatever or whoever they were looking for. Huh. Anyway, we better start working. Yeah, you better. Time for more music. Let's switch these around a bit before we... Oh, right, we can't. That's the thing. Commercial simulation. I don't recall that being there before, but maybe I just didn't notice. Or I forgot. Drive me wild. Dawn approaches. And also dusk. Meet the staff. Out of orbit. Re-snowfall. I don't know, what else do we want? This. And that one. And then we switch some stuff around. Boop. Bop. And here. Time to work. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an idea because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, Do you? Yes, I have money. The girl asked for a fluffy dream, but she's got to be crazy if she thinks she's getting alcohol so easily. Is there no, booze-less version of that? Fluffy dream... Optional commentary, well, see? Easy, then. Otherwise, I would have had to think real hard about what to replace, like what else to give her. I guess let's just keep it small for now. Keep it regular. Mix. Fluff Dream. Boom. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Stalk? Alright, I'm a ghost. That guy, yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas did you leave without a Mega Christmas Jill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if he reacted to that. Sorry, kid. I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, there's no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So if you would please leave. I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How did you know my name? You literally showed me your ID. I saw your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least, yeah? You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? What do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can, should, and probably will stop you. I just wanted to be more wild, you know? Wild? My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. And I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. It's funny, I have a friend who is also being pressured by her mother. Really? Yeah, but in her case it's being pressured to settle down and form a family. Oh. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed? Yes. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. Then you're doing things wrong. What? If you're gonna disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? Eh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something you like doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy? Sounds silly, huh? Very. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? Alright. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy. Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G and J, how are you doing? She gave that kid some solid advice, I'd say. You're late. Missed me, Jay? You're too early. Ah, good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course, I spent lots of time training him. Why do you think you didn't show up last week? 'Cause how the hell would I know you'd bring a part-timer dog? Here, let me show you. Sit.
Sir, yes, sir.
Row.
Sir, yes, sir.
Paw. Would be funny if you just said sir, yes, sir, and didn't actually do anything else.
Sir, yes, sir.
Training, of course. He's only shouting sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. Ha! Ha ha ha. Called it. I never said I did the perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Have we heard this song yet? Dawn approaches. Sounds new to me. But maybe we've heard it before.
Oh shit!
Hey, not in my office! In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Yes? Bathroom. Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. He also looks kind of familiar. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards. It's that door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one.
Sheesh.
I said get out of my desk!
But the world's ending.
It was just a motorcycle.
They're the 4 riders then.
Those are horsemen and it already stopped.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I need to buy something now, right?
Oh no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you.
No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyways.
What can I get you?
Piano woman would be nice.
Sorry, didn't hear you.
I'll have a Mars Blast.
Sure. Mars Blast for biker guy. I think he said piano woman first. Yeah, I'm giving him a piano woman. What, you think it's too girly for you to say out loud? No, you can have your piano woman and be happy with it. You will be happy with it, or else. Don't let appearances change what you want. You hear me? Haneda looking guy. Am I getting that name right? I'm not sure. Boom, a pea woman. That sounds a little less pleasant when you say it like that. Here. You look happy.
Shut up.
Is that motorcycle out there yours, mister?
Call me Mario, and yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise.
Oh, don't worry. It's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So, what do you want to work as, Mario?
I live to paint the roads black with my wheels, leaving a trail of my engine's sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am...
Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar.
Hello, doggy. Hello, shady guy. Shady?
I'll be back before long, don't worry. Alright. Careful.
Who was she?
Oh, she's my boss.
She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls either.
Okay.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just...
So, where do you work, Mario?
I told you I'm a rebel,
Rebels that can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job?
I'm a delivery boy.
That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver?
I'm from a courier company, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. I'm always around the city, and I know it like the palm of my hand.
That's not usually what you say, right? But whatever.
Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection and every street.
That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost.
Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch.
Do you want anything else, Mario? He's trying really hard.
I guess a moonblast would be nice.
Moonblast?
Gut punch. Yeah, that one.
Again, he asked for a gut punch, but I'm pretty sure he asked for a moonblast first. Yeah. Have your sweet, delicious moonblast. 6 of those. One of these. One over here. You know what? Let's give him a big one to show him how serious we are about providing the correct drink for the correct person. On the rocks, blend it. Chill ass music. There we go. Here.
Huh, this is good.
It's a moonblast.
No, never mind.
Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep that tough guy image?
It isn't working.
Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute?
Cute.
So why do it?
Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties.
If we applied that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire.
I guess.
You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Let's change the channel here. Yeah, let's watch some Sentai, whatever. Like you don't really enjoy that.
It's not a lie.
Who says you can't dress as a biker and still be a nice kid?
Yeah, but other bikers...
That sounded like something someone in high school would say. It's just advice. Don't take it too personally.
No, you're right. I don't have to be that way.
Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there.
Yeah, but I don't... it's tiring and I don't feel good.
If you want, you can try that. You can try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that.
I see.
Will you have another drink, or did you have too many already?
I can handle another one. Give me a fringe weaver.
Sure. Actually asked for a fringe weaver instead of just something manly. Good for him. Yeah. I think I know that one, but I don't remember what the bonus stuff is there. Aged and mixed, right? Let's make that big as a reward for being honest. And age it, mix it, bada boom. Here!
Yep, that's the one, thanks. Say, that guy over there.
Gil, what's up with him?
Are you dating him?
No.
Is he seeing anyone?
Not as far as I know.
Do you think he...
He?
No, never mind, I said nothing. Thank you for everything.
Please come again. Ah, Gil, you heartbreaking fuckboy. Huh, what? Nothing? I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Okay, careful. Well then, I guess I'll take a little sip of my chocolate milk. And now we're safe. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Who? Well, let's switch some things around. Hey. Ooh. Yeah. That's some smooth music. Alright, back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Red Shiba bar to get their attention. Okay. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here.
Fine.
The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they see dog. Right, she didn't like dogs, did she?
What's up, little girl? What are you doing in a bar?
Need some help here. Hey dog, I heard cats in the alley.
Really? I'll check them out.
Wow, you really are bad with dogs, eh?
Did I make it too obvious?
Why though?
I don't know. Oh, hey John.
Hey.
I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they're given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happened to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas.
Chinchillas are extinct though.
Thank gods.
What will you have?
Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a Bleeding Jane.
Coming right up. Coming right up. A Bleeding Jane for Dorothy in honor of her time of the month? Yeah, I guess so. Bleeding Jane. Nope. Let's give her a big one because she's a friend. And we blend once again. Bleed Jane. Yeah. That time of the month, do Lilla menstruate?
Yes, oil. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but these are different story. Those are a different story.
Then what time of the month is it?
The time when I feel like drinking a Bleeding Jane.
So how's business?
You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. Although it's also the season with the most competition.
I didn't know you had competition.
Of course I do. Both humans and Lilum. Half of them got a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way.
How so?
The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally.
Really?
If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, some even invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get the clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something.
Huh, I never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans or do you serve Lilum too?
Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy.
40%?
Human from the neck up, dicks preferably organic, but I can make exceptions.
Uh-huh.
For females, I'm not so strict though.
Huh.
Why, do you know someone that might be interested?
No, just mere curiosity.
Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Get me a blue fairy, a big one with you.
Alright. A big blue blah, 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 blah. That's what you said. For the small pink-haired pixie. Some of that commentary. Aged. Mixed. Bada-boom. Here you go.
I wonder if anyone has seen fairies after a couple of these.
Some guy tested that by drinking as many as he could. He thought he saw one, but he was dizzy and what he'd seen was his puke.
Oh.
You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here.
What about it?
That's that I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. I mean, you know, nothing in particular, just a funny story.
I have a funny story myself. It's the Mega Santa prank.
The what?
It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for a day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lab, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilum wants to be human. It's then when I say no, I want you. After that I say, well, at the very least I want a dildo, a big pink one, or a very bumpy cucumber. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I asked for a pony and a crane to lift him. I once thought about screaming, "Help, I'm being molested."
That would be kind of fucked up.
But I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life.
Yeah. That would be terrible. How considerate.
Although I did get a client that way. He became a regular soon after.
Huh.
But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me.
Oh yeah, how old are you? How old are you?
Old enough for anything you want.
Numbers. I need numbers.
Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay then, tell me your age first.
27.
No fair, you didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designated to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24.
How long since you've been deployed?
That's a secret I'll keep with me.
Fair enough.
I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age though. Why didn't you?
Why would we? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. Also at 27 you're not exactly old.
You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will.
Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else?
Let's see. Oh, a cobalt velvet. It's been a while since I've tried one of those.
Alright. Cobalt velvet, which apparently is weird. Let's give her another big one. Oh man, that has a lot of Cametrine. Oh well. And rocks mix boom. Cobalt velvet.
Yep, this is the one.
Do you like it?
I don't dislike it, I guess. Don't dislike it. I guess I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey, what day's today?
Wednesday.
No, the number.
Number? 21? Shouldn't you know that? Keeping track of the date is secondary at most.
I'm a Lilim, not a calendar.
I thought you wouldn't know that much.
Next you're gonna tell me to make some convoluted calculation.
You can't.
I could if I put my mind to it, but it's not something I have quick access to. Yes, I have an inner calendar and a calculator, but those are used in lots of other operations every second. I could do all that, but it's a lot quicker to just ask you.
I see. Why do you need the date now?
I have something to do on the 26th.
Oh, there's our friend in the TV. Hello. And he's gone again.
I've been avoiding it for a while now. Oh, but don't worry, it's nothing dangerous or anything like that, just heavy.
Would you like some help?
Would you help me?
If you tell me what it is you need help with.
Maybe later. I have to go now. See you later.
Bye. Do you think she really can't access calendars and calculators that easily? I guess it's kinda like how even if a text processor can access the computer's calendar, you don't use it for that. Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it.
I didn't find any cats.
Why not look again?
Good idea.
Wow. Oh, hello, you're new. Huh? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school. That would be a hassle. Oh gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today, there have been 2 kids already. She's gonna turn out to be like a 200-year-old witch or something. How would bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much, and she's saying nothing. She's not ordering anything, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everywhere anyways. So, what do you suggest? Let her be. Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you, yeah? Yeah. She does keep moving her mouth a little bit every time her speech thing pops up, but that might just be a technical thing. Jill. Wah! How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with a beer? Right. A beer for Gil? Haven't I seen that girl before? Have I? Beer. Hup, come on. Hup. Let's not give him a big one because I'm not sure he's even paying for it. And you can probably just get himself another one anytime. Mix. Here. Thanks, and lower your card a bit, please. Oh yeah, before I forget. The disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Alright, yeah. There's a bottle of Cometrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks. Hey, miss. Yes? Are you happy? Am I happy? Well, that's a weird question. I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but... No, I mean, are you happy with your life? With your choices? Deep question. I mean, I might have 1 or 2 regrets, but I guess it could be worse. Regrets? Yeah, I mean, don't we all? I see. Hey, Jill. Ah! Again, aren't you a bit on edge? Maybe. What did you want? Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcades in the corner last week. So I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Yeah. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What? Did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happened once and the old lady started it. Right. Why doesn't arcade still use coins nowadays, or physical money when you get down, to it? For the reason arcades still exist, nostalgia. Maybe. Hey, miss. Yeah? Do you recognize me? Recognize you? I want to say I do, but, sorry. Really? You can't remember your own sister's face? Sister? Sorry, but I don't have any sister? Not even a sister-in-law? Oh, is she from the photo? The sister of our ex-girlfriend? No way. Gabby? Is that really you? God, I'm so sorry, but you've just grown so much since I last saw you. How long has it been? 3 years? Right. So you know her? Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister. So how have you been doing? I actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission tests. I'll be out of middle school next year. You've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. So she really is in middle school. No 200-year-old witch. This time. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? Or you always said you wanted to be a scientist? I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that. Well, don't feel pressured about that. Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year. So, how's Lenore? Wait, who's Lenore? Her sister. She was my girlfriend. So you actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat? Color me surprised. Hey, don't talk about my baby. So, how's Lenore doing? She's dead. What? Dead tired, right? Sorry, I don't think I heard right. My sister is dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way here to tell you the news. No. Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around. No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here mixing drinks and chatting. Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Localized nanomachine rejection. It gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all that talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth the life of my sister? Damn. Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her? No, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left. She got visibly sick after your fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight played a key role in killing her. Oh man. But that's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom is so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important you cut all contact with us? Damn. Was this freedom so good you left everything behind? Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up! Wow. I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Hell, this is the first time I've even heard here she was sick. That's not how people usually react in media when they get told something like that. And do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared, I'm still scared, but I needed to grab a hold of my life. But it has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. I'll make sure the girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief... I know. Come on, Jill, let's take you home. Sheesh. That was, heavy. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in, keep you company? I'm fine, I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill, you can tell me what you're feeling, it's okay. It's not okay! It's not. Come here, Jill, come here. It's just, I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. My old girlfriend was sick and I didn't know anything about it. Her sister came to deliver the news and she had nothing but animosity for me. And not only that, but I lashed out at her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe. Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need some time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If any weird thoughts come to you, or if you feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4, she's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. I'll call you later to check on you nonetheless. Oh boy. Well, I was a little curious if maybe giving that one guy the drinks that he really wanted would count as mistakes, but luckily it doesn't. Remember, I'm here for you anytime. $300. Flawless service. We got 5k out of that. No wait, that's how much we have total. We only got 1.6k. 24th. We only have 2 days to make another almost 3k bucks. And also maybe buy something. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Cutesy game poster. We can't have ourselves be sad, so cute playhouses. Cutesy game poster, there it is. It's pretty cheap, luckily. Poster for some cutesy game about a pink-haired witch flying on a broom. Is that the thing that our entire wallpaper is based on? Jill smiled a bit at the cutesy poster. I guess that's it. Cute. You could even say it's cutesy. Jill, not too talkative today. Still nothing new here. 66 American kid returns, challenges Giant Yusuke to a title match. Whoops. Ever since Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative responses from fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the imposing giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American kids surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, and then challenging Giant Yusuke to a title match on January 4th at the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January, I'll become the champion of GSF, the champion GSF deserves, 66 American Kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. I wish I knew more about wrestling. Sounds exciting. I mean, you know, there's some good stuff out there. New act proposes increased surveillance. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing a law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. That sounds fucked up. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during a parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. More nanomachines. It's all a smokescreen to divert attention. Kiramiki's encore concert announced, too. But she didn't make a blog post about it. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kiramiki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of a second concert in Glitch City's Silver Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during an interview. Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure the best spots. You can get tickets from the following retailers. I'm gonna go to Idle Hell. Not even Idle Hell will take me. Damn. I guess I can't buy tickets. Good for her. And what's on Danger U? Okay, we already read those two. Makise releasing EKDV 186 update. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? I literally can't stop touching myself. Such a high quality release. But why is the camo blurry? I think it's a regulation for the civilian models. Something's off. I'd be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Your shit taste is showing. Nah, I just think I'm kind of I'm kind of tired of the same thing over and over. That's what happens when you consume way too much fucking military equipment and weapons. Yeah, I think it's that. I better stop buying so many weapons already, or I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any word on the camo stuff or other civilian weaponry? They said they were going to announce more stuff for a later date. I like porn, you guys. Yeah. Invisible guns. I think they'll use it for cute patterns. Let's hope so. Alright then. Let's save. And go to work. After drinking a bit of chalky milk on this December 22nd. Good evening. Still not a real thing. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar closes, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, it is. Nah, who was that dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home, rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologizing for. My decision to assert my freedom and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distanced herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all of that away to be here, so here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all of that behind. This is why... See, you're starting to sound like a broken record. Oh, leave her be. I'd rather have her here than be alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. I'm the lowest of any possible life form you might find. She just like me for real. Nanobes look down to me in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited, that's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Sarah. At Sarah. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. And here, she's surrounded by people who care about her. That's a lot better than leaving her to fend for herself. I mean, as smart as 4 might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today? What part of I won't leave didn't you understand? I didn't leave everything behind to just sit and do nothing. Fine. What do we do if she lashes out at the client? That's why you're here, Gillian Pliskin. Who? Hey, Jill. What? I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. Very nice. Neon glow sticks. Who was I? Where do I go from here? March of the Murmur. Actually, also, everything will be okay. Get some positivity in there, you know? A star pierces the dark, you know, now we're getting hope in here. And the answer lies within, you know, we're finding our answers, we're moving on. And then we're in the heart of the city. And it's time for an alternate reality. Boom. But let's move some things around a little bit. There. That's good enough. Actually, let's end with... Nah, whatever. Boom! Oh, you already put on music. This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with the... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. No, hell no. Oh, it's you. We meet again, bartender. Virgilio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous pollution on the streets makes it seem almost like a starry sky. And when I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is the octopus. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do that weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in need of medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R... Cold Star. Sparkle Star for the... We're in a good mood. Sparkle Star. And a bit of alcohol. Agent mix. Ta-da. See? Wasn't that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry, spelling bartender. Are you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and... On second thought, you're not that far from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know, periods. You do? Yes, last month I finally got over my renaissance and moved to my enlightenment. Uh-huh. And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice... Whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really? What story? I would rather not tell. Figures. You want anything else? Have you ever seen how the... A bad touch. Bad touch, whatever. Wow, we're not laughing about it. Things are really serious. Rocks mix. Ta-da. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right and I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserve every second of it. If only I had apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Pride, fear, what kept me from going out and apologizing to Lenore? I can't even fucking remember what feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation. Can't I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey, Jill! Oh hey, it's Say. Eh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. What? A mummy? No, I don't have kids. Mummy, huh? Still more normal than this swat. How are you feeling, Say? My bones are still broken, but at least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be a problem if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? Fell out of 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better. You look better though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. Heh, I guess. You're the one who looks like it now, though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah. Don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I can do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want something? My tongue's not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine, I don't need anything. Let's make a mare. I guess she can have a big one. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix, mix, and done. Here. Yay, let's see if there are any differences from the canned ones. And? This one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine, nothing's happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it, you're in those days. When it's that time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? I'm dealing with the loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Don't worry. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe... Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be alright without it sounding cheap. I'm at a loss as to what to say here, or what to do here, sorry. Relatable. Wanna hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio? Yeah? You were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid. This'll make a good entry into my poems blog. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being cryptic with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella when she first came? Yes, no, I mean... You could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing things up with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Oh well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. So, what brings you here? Okay, let's change the channel here. This is all getting old. There. I wanted to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Why here? To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me real hard, it hurt. She said, that's for making me worried and not listening to me. And then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you are dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Oh, okay. You really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people sad. I just need to know context, not details. Someone to whom I said some mean thing to passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but... okay. I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, it's just, Calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times when you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane ages ago. You're a good person, say? Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I can do to help, let me know. I have broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. You could always order another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. Let's give Kay, say something with ice. Okay. this my sunshine cloud on the rocks? Yes, it is. Let's go. Here's a big one of those. Some of that. On the rocks. Plain. Ta-da! Here. It's pretty cold outside though.
Yeah, but I don't like hot or warm drinks.
Same though.
They make me feel nauseous.
Well, that's not my reason, but okay.
You know what cheers me up?
What?
Singing. Hearing people sing helps too.
Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something?
No, people have told me that my voice is pretty nasty actually. But they've also told me I'm good with the harmonica.
So you play the harmonica?
I needed something to do some breathing exercises with. And the harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. And I guess if you practice enough you become decent.
That's something I didn't expect.
I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type.
I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so.
Really? Can you still play?
The violin's at my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things you don't forget easily.
Why did you stop?
I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it.
Just like me and cooking. That and almost burning my place up.
Well.
When's
Stella coming?
Now that you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her.
You do that. I'm going to take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else.
Sure.
I really like this art, by the way. Boom. Now let's have some water as we safely go into the next part. Stella and Say make me a bit jealous. Alternate reality. Alternate reality. You know the one. You know the song. You know what I'm saying. Don't mess with me. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly. No, you know very well. Let's just go like this, whatever. Back! Looks like you've calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one, though. Just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for that Stella girl or something. The way you're right now, it feels like I should be protecting you.
Hey, the only thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone into burning buildings with a 2 centimeter deep cut.
Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost the motor functions in your arm. Welcome. Ah, hello, Joe. What's this about protecting who?
Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now.
My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she feels like going out. She's trained to deal with the kind of things that bodyguards deal with anyways. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I'm assuming that gorilla outside is a bodyguard.
That's a Buster. Pretty cool guy. That's Buster,
not a Buster.
He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby.
Oops. We've offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he's rejected every time.
Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best.
It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump.
And yet he can still run faster than me with it.
True. Do you want something?
I'm fine right now.
A brandtini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. Well, that's good. Finally, somebody who's in a good mood here. A brr 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 brr. Aged, mixed, boom. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in small packages. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? No, I haven't had that experience, but it always looks fucking stupid when I see it in media and stuff. Let's look at some ramen, or whatever. Sometimes you just want to stuff yourself with really cheap food. Say, let's go for some hamburgers later. I'm not taking a no for an answer.
I know what you mean when you say some, you know? You might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance.
Can I ask you two something?
Sure.
I guess. How did you two meet?
Stella showed up in the park I used to play at when I was a kid. We played a couple of times, she started showing up more and more, and that was it.
Ahem, my father told me that, when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time, and the park I liked was the one Say happened to be at.
Have you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park? She learned her lesson and started showing up with more fitting clothes. But man, that's a scene I can't forget.
Cute, embarrassed face. So you two have known each other for most of your lives?
I've known her longer than I've known my own father.
Oh.
Why the question?
No reason, you two just look so comfortable with each other. Any other person could have sworn you were an item.
An item? What kind of item?
A couple, say.
Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned the mock prize of some sorts for best couple at Stella's high school.
3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school?
Nope.
Oh.
Don't you have any childhood friends, Jill?
Childhood friends? Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff? The kind to eat raw Bronson roots every morning? But around me he was different. I have memories of him barking orders to my dad only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though, he was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to my mind when I think about childhood friends.
Oh. Hey Jill, what's this bloom light?
A spicy drink. Tastes nice the first time, but it gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason.
Give me one of those, please.
I'll have one too. On it. 2 bloom lights for the girls. Is that big already? I think not, so let's make it big. And aged and on the rocks and mixed. What a fancy drink. It's got everything. Except Bronson extract, I guess. Spicy promo bland. Well, let's make another one. Ice, age, boom, bam, jabba boom. Here.
I don't know, I kind of like it.
Yeah, but after the third one it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless.
Who's dimming the light?
Okay. Huh, I guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and that she must still be tired from the whole bank thing. She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. I guess I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Treatment? Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with the healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight, regardless of division. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. The disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent persecution of those who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know, among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals. Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It's paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one she's always assisted with accidents and emergencies. He treated her at no cost whatsoever. Nice. Well, good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But, you know, all of that made me realize I might be a bad person. How? When I saw Say wounded asking for help, a part of me was happy. After all this time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful for her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help one can provide is to stay alive. Who knows, maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts like those once in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving, actually. Come Say, let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you, please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't reek of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello? Ah, Kim, welcome. Oh yeah, Kim. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up in someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Good choice. Give her a big one as a welcome home gift, I guess. A little bit of alcohol. Just a little bit. Then we play the waiting game. Ta-da! Here! Thanks. So, how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. Yeah, we haven't seen any news from her in a while. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic horseblower and I told him I quit. Why did you do that? I arrived early to my meeting and got some assignment. I spent hours doing it only for the other bitches to come and ruin it. After that, I didn't have time left so my supervisor scolded me. So I snapped and quit on a whim. Oh. Don't you have any second thoughts? Regret anything? I guess you'll always have second thoughts, even if you do what you want. You'll still think, what if? Even so, I was getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival of every morning. Yeah, I even almost... What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. That's nice. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know. I feel like now I can find something I care about. I won't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with another outlet. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do, and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Something big and bubbly, huh? I think bubbly might be actually, is that like a type? No. Bubbly drinks, there we go. Never used that one. Beer, frothy water. Cobalt velvet, maybe? It might be a little too alcoholic for right now. I feel like, oops, no. Bubbly. Fringe Weaver also is very alcoholic. So let's not do that one. No. What am I doing? I guess let's give her a Cobalt Velvet after all. A big one. Pop, 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 pop. Add some ice, mix it, and here you go.
If detergent commercials are to be believed, this will clean out my insides.
It'll also kill things inside you. I gotta ask though, how did you end up working there?
No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was out of the question, so I went for the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into the robotics course, so I settled for journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Too much pressure for my family.
It's a really common tale, I guess.
Did you have troubles like those?
Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. And then, at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause to stop and take a breather. And my life went to hell for that fucking breather, oh boy.
Give me something.
Something?
Sorry, I just have a dry mouth. Anything will do.
Alright. Asked for something, literally. Bottled drinks. Some rum. I feel like a dry mouth wouldn't be... or dry throat, I don't remember. Would not be helped by rum. What are some classic drinks? Nah, those are lame. Classy? Mercury Blast? Sure. Come on. Hey. Rocks blend. Don't want to get her too drunk, you know. Was a big drink or anything. Here. What?
Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have.
Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't feel liberated. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want, study whatever I like, work wherever I want. I know it's not that way and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident than when I was out of high school. I honestly don't get why they put young people who barely know how society works through that one.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Your mental health should be your priority and all that.
Thanks, I really need the encouragement.
Come back if you need more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to this sort of thing.
Thanks, bye Jill.
Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself.
I know.
Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest.
Yeah. Honey.
Ah, Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing.
I know, I came for you.
For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid you to do that.
All night long.
Come again? To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calmed down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you an epiphany or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs, Minnie. You need some human or humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time. Now we're playing by my rules.
Please take care of me.
Well, I guess we're hugging. Flawless service. Treat yourself. Buy something nice for you and Dorothy. $500. We're still a little short of the 8,000, but if we don't have to buy anything expensive and get some good money next time, we might be safe. Jill wants to get in the holiday mood. Buying a mega Christmas tree will prevent her from getting too distracted. Let's hope it's not too pricey. Mega Christmas. That's kind of pricey. But I don't want to risk being distracted or whatever. So I guess I'd rather risk not paying my bills. Haha. Celebrate the bastardized commercial version of an already bastardized celebration. That sounds like fun. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Have a nice day. God, this is an entire mess. But at least we have a Christmas tree now. Who was that Lilem? A very good friend. Well, sounds like we appreciated that. Bro. Nothing new out of our favorite, our Oshi. I guess since those 2 days were so short, we're gonna go for another one. Lilem receiving mysterious messages. Halloween was back in October, but this terrifying tale didn't become popular until now. Reports say that Lilem across the city have been receiving strange transmissions, with messages that are confusing at best and threatening at worst. The contents are not clear, as most of the Lilem can't remember exactly what they had heard. But the most mysterious thing of all is perhaps the fact that the Lilem could not record any of the messages while they were broadcasted. It was almost as if something had blocked the Lilem from doing so. While we have nothing but anecdotal proof, even among our own Lilem, the mystery behind these messages is one we should be paying attention to. Spooky. Or a bluff. Is Kira Miki the biggest pop idol in history? The world at large is still coming to terms with the idea of the Lilem being so quickly integrated into our society. Some say they can't be treated as human because they are immortal and as such cannot really understand what it's like to be alive. But most of the Kira Miki fandom would disagree. Anti-Lilem people are insane. To me, Miki knows more about life than I do, and I'm older than this damn city, Richard Show, 55, told the Augmented Eye during a fan gathering. I'm with Richard, added Nacho, 6. I may be a dog, but I'm utterly fascinated with the way she writes about things in her blog. She's impressed by everything, and nobody really knows what life's about anyway. Nacho? Dog? Don't tell me. Of course. Quincy studies the possibility of allowing imports. Glitch City is one of the few places on Earth that's strictly self-sufficient, with an import rate of only 0.8%. However, that might change due to the recent shortages across the city. Prime Minister Quincy revealed this morning that the government plans to have a more relaxed policy for importers. We won't lift the currency control, but we can provide them foreign currency at a low fixed rate. That way, we can secure essential items at affordable prices, Quincy told AE. Some experts say that private companies are no longer working at full capacity, which is unsurprising news given that the Quincy government has seized most of them, resulting in the shortage crisis in the first place. Wow. So he decided to not steal all of the city's funds? Good. Well, that Quincy guy seems like a great leader, for sure. We read all of this. Monster Girl French Chirari. I can't stop playing this game. Gorgeous graphics, innovative and addictive battle system, fun dating minigames, cute girls, that fucking music. Is this the GOAT? The GOAT! Dunno, do you like the GOAT, girl? Heh. I'm going to marry a goat. It's an alright game, 8 out of 10 at most. Shit game. No, it's a shitty game for idiot waifu bots like you. I wish this waifu equals bad game meme would die. It's a stupid game pandering to idiots. What's there to discuss? Are we being raided by normies? Normies! Fuck off. Fun things are fun. You're not allowed to have fun with video games. Agreed. Video games are serious business. You can't just go and have fun with them. That's fucking... come. Sounds fun. It's for nerds. Wow. Wowie, wowie, wowie. But, time to head to work. Again. 23rd of December. Evening. Never evening. Ah, hey. How are you feeling? Little much soft and warm. Come again. You heard me. So, on a scale from steaming pile of shit to just sad, where are you? A sad pile of shit? I still hate myself, I'm still sad as hell, but how do I put it? The noise stopped. I don't know if I explained myself. Sorta, kinda. So, how were things last night? Cozy, I must admit. I can't believe you paid Dorothy for that. Well, if you want to call that payment, I guess. Huh? I called Dorothy to tell her what happened to you, and she was really concerned. She stuttered for a second, saying that she had the whole night to go, and she couldn't just leave for free. I asked her how much, and she said, enough to pay for this soda I'm having. This is fine. How did you get her number? I have contacts. No, I mean, what does your eye business have to do with that? Haha, ha, funny joke. Right. Anyways, Jill, if you need a second break, a drink, or a hug, just let me know. You hear? Thanks. I'd make you the same offer, but I'm guessing hugs from me are the last thing you want. If you need a bartender, let me know though. Nice to know. Anyways, we have work to do. We sure do. Good for us, bad for something. All systems go. I wonder if there are like some songs that I just put in there way more often than others because just because they stand out to me or something. Those who dwell in shadows. Reminisce. Neon District. Cometrine Dream. Showtime, baby. Glitch City. And also... Also... Neon Glow Lights. Do I have that one in there yet? No. And, will you remember me? And then we move some stuff around. Where is it? Huh? Where is it? Ah, there it is. There. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Huh, it's nice to hear that again. Yeah, I guess we didn't say it yesterday, did we? Did you say something? Did I? Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, be more respectful. I brought my boss here. Aren't you a part-timer here or something? My other boss. You're talking to the great Nacho Tumbleweed Jr. Oh, Nacho, huh? Boss, I'm taking my break. I know what I said earlier, but you haven't even started yet. Shit. So, what brings you here today? I wanted to see the place my best soldier is working at. Soldier? Wait, aren't you the dog I served last Monday? Oh, it's you, Dana. Soldier, why didn't you tell me you were working for Dana?
No, that's not Dana, that's just Jay.
So I'm guessing you're part of this whole Sarah thing? Part of it? I founded it. Humans have the best intentions, but they just don't get us. So I decided to create a place where dogs can be dogs. Here we can take in any dog without a place in this world. We created our own heaven on earth.
And do you take corgis only?
Do I look like one of those sci-fi bitches? Of course not. I'd include other animals, but sadly I can only take care of those who are of the same species as I.
Sad thing is, I'd take him more seriously, but it's a talking corgi with an eye patch. Will you get anything? I'm fine. What about you, boss?
Manly stuff. You sure? Did I just stutter?
Alright. A manly drink for the dog. Maybe I should just give him something bitter. No, we got manly. We got manly and bitter, probably. Like a suplex is probably bitter. Yeah, and burning, too. We want that ice, and we want that mix. Ta-da! Here.
Yes, this is just what I wanted. Blah, this tastes worse than my own butt.
Hey, you asked for it.
This is a really nice place, you know. You picked a good place to work at, soldier.
Thanks. Does he really get paid?
Your efforts to keep Sarah afloat will not go to waste. We'll make her better and better.
I mean, we're pretty much on the verge of closing. Can boss really afford that?
We have more urgent matters at hand, though, like the fact we don't have enough balls for everyone.
Can't they just share the ones we have?
You fool! Every dog has a right to have his own ball. If we can't provide even that, then what's the point of even trying?
Wait, don't tell me she just doesn't give a fuck and is spending all of her money like water. Oh, she's talking about... Is she talking about the dog or about Dana, or what? I mean, what with the bar closing and all that? I guess probably Dana. But many have enjoyed the boxes more than they do the balls.
That's a good point. What do you think this is cheaper, a box of balls or a box of boxes?
Are there boxes of boxes?
Of course there are. How do you think they ship boxes?
Tied together?
Tied together? Don't be silly.
Unless she's paying him straight from her pocket? Boss is that kind of woman.
This world is filled with all sorts of recursive madness, you know? Doctors consult doctors, boxes come in boxes, bottles come in bottles. I'm not so sure about that last one.
Oh, as expected from you, boss. Wait, that theory only works assuming she's actually paying him with money. For all I know, she might be paying him with steaks. That might be more expensive, honestly.
So tomorrow you're gonna check for people selling boxes, you hear?
Sir, yes, sir. Except that to boss, a good steak is more valuable than money. I mean, hey, same here. Wait, what if they come with foil? Russenstrauss had to be taken to the vet because he ate the foil. A piece of cheese came in.
Persis, you're right. We need a contingency plan.
Besides, boss is not one to scam people, let alone a dog.
I wonder if we can strike a deal with the vet those sci-fi bastards have. She's always so nice with us.
I know her. I know. Her smile is so cute, too. So it's better that we vet for a vet.
Yes, put that on the list.
Ah, Nacho. Oh yeah, forgot she knew the dog. Are you staying for a while?
I was just passing by. I've got some errands to run.
Great. Gil can go with you.
I can.
You will?
I'll still get paid for today, right?
That depends on Nacho's evaluation.
Alright, Greenhorn, let's get going.
Oh, I'm paying him anyways, by the way. Just wanted to mess around with him. Good.
No, that's not the problem here. Why make him do that? Gil looked like he needed to take a good break, and he's the kind to just not accept such a thing. But with Nacho, he'd have something to do, and he'd be away from the bar for a bit. When you put it that way. Anyway, I'm going back to my office.
Your boss sure is nice. Glad I'm working with her too.
Yeah. So, you having anything?
Actually, I'm just gonna go sit over there and be on standby, await orders.
Okay. Shit, I missed the chance to ask how or if he even gets paid with money.
Man, I sure need to get wasted.
I fail to see how getting wasted will make you feel better. Shiba!
For fuck's sake, you piece of scrap. We just got out of a building full of dogs. But this one has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses.
I don't remember how I voiced them.
Hey there, robot.
And he talks.
Hey.
Welcome to Valhalla. It's her. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. There's the vet, right? Hey, Joe. Get me a beer, will you? Gotcha. Does Dio want anything?
Okay, roll. Sir, yes, sir.
So cute.
He's fine.
Just a beer, then.
Friday after work isn't just a beer, though. It's the beer.
Can't argue with that. Beer for Betty. I could make it big for the heck of it. Yeah, I could. Ay-ya-ya. Oy-oy-oy-ya. Oy-oy-oy-ya. And mix. Beautiful. Here, let's make it special. Yeah. Cheers. Hey Jill, do you like beer? The amount of beer cans in my apartment is becoming a problem, actually. I had this friend back in high school who made some pretty nice crafts with them. I'm still in contact with him if you're interested. No thanks, the last thing I need right now is more craft taking space. So, how are things up at Dogtown? Well, that Laura girl is stirring things up for better or for worse. For worse? She's, like a rabbit. An overly politically correct rabbit. Rabbit? Like she fucks a lot? Never had a pet rabbit? They're a nervous mess that gets startled over the littlest of things. And this girl is on the constant lookout, scared of saying something that might irk someone. It doesn't have to be the person she's speaking with, even. It's no problem in the company, but the other day we went out together and holy shit. Poor girl can't speak properly. She pauses every sentence to make sure she doesn't say something offensive. She's a nice girl, and it's sweet that she tries so hard not to offend anyone. But seriously, she tries too hard.
You don't help either.
Huh?
You randomly yell, "What did you say?" whenever she's within earshot distance.
Yeah, well, it's just that she looks so cute when she's startled. Like a rabbit. Okay.
It raises the question of whether she's really like that, or if you're the one making her wary of anything she says.
Well, why don't we test that?
How?
You go out with her.
Why?
To test if it's really me who makes her like that. It's not like she can't say no, you know? I mean, it's my honor that's on the line here. I want to prove you're the only talking shit about me.
Even if you were right, you have quite the fixation on that girl.
She's fun.
Fun how?
She actually reacts when I tease her. You take it in your stride, but she actually gets startled, squirms, and then gets uncomfortable.
How is that any good?
This song. Yeah. She's cute and her reactions are cute.
But if you keep it up, she'll either leave or get used to you. You know, like me.
Shit, you're right.
I must save my teasing for when the moment is just right, and... No, that's not the problem. It is for me. And what are you doing here? What about the dog? He said he had to go out. By the way, he said his name was...
Say, this Laura girl, do you guys get along? I wouldn't know. We get along as co-workers at the very least. What kind of girl is she, aside from the whole politically correct rabbit thing? I guess we were trying to get into wrestling, right?
Slow? She's the kind that does things so carefully that she does them really, really slowly. Really, really slowly. I can't deny that when she actually finishes stuff, she does a great job, but it's unnerving.
She doesn't actually have to be with us in the building, though. She's more like a freelancer. Why is she there, then?
Because she likes dogs. And that's why I insist that you two would make a fine couple.
That's a really superficial statement. It's like saying you'd be fine with someone because you're both women. I mean... Okay, bad example. May I say something? By all means. If that Laura girl is really as bland as you claim her to be, wouldn't she be better off with a more assertive person than a more assertive partner? Yo, piece of scrap, she's totally calling you a pussy. She's right though. Sharing interests and being compatible are totally different things.
But then you'd be underestimating the power of love. Whether you want to admit it or not, love changes people for better or for worse.
Ayo, Fiber. Right. It's not, you know, it's not exactly the same, but it's, you know, I tried.
Who knows? Maybe you'll become more assertive after spending time with her.
Or she'll drive me nuts.
I guess that's a possibility too.
Still, why are you so insistent on me and her getting together?
Because she's like a cute rabbit or something, so someone might try to eat her out there.
Eat her out there? Not what I just said.
It'd be a lot easier to keep her in my sight.
So in short, your motherly instincts arose because of Laura. Why not see if she likes you, and you already tried to hit on her, didn't you?
You make me sound like some skirt chaser. She's not into girls.
How did you find out?
I asked her directly.
Of course you did.
She seemed giddy afterwards, though. I heard her muttering something about meeting her first lesbian.
Oh.
It was weird.
Okay, enough Laura for a night.
That?
Refrain from using any "that's what you said last night" jokes or variations thereof, please.
Party pooper? Let's get a drink then.
Sounds good. I'll have a bloom light, please.
Get me a fringe weaver.
Alright.
A bloom light and...
Aged, rocky, mixed. Bada boom. And a fringe weaver. Just once again, I think that's on the rocks, and that's it. No, aged and mixed. Damn it. Damn it! Yeah. Here you go. I wonder why it's called a bloom light. Seems it was first developed at some video games event. The creator said something about making the attendees feel like their customers do. Said attendees were, of course, part of some big games company. Seems that company always used too much bloom hitting. So the bartender there literally made them drink all the bloom.
So it's not called that because it glows in the dark?
Not this one, no. Come to think of it, did you ever change because of a relationship, Jill? Oh. Well, in more ways than one, I guess. Would you say for better or for worse? I guess for the better. I'm too thick-headed to develop any new bad habits. Although, thanks to my first boyfriend, I did pick up a very annoying habit of correcting people's grammar on the fly. Pretty annoying when I think back to it. So you were one of those kinds of people. As for me, sometimes I think I became more. What's the word? Cynical, jaded, bitter, tired of the crap this world and everyone in it throws on a daily basis. Hey, I'm just quoting you. But yeah, I think I became all that because of this one girlfriend I had in college. She got me into the whole activism thing in the first place. How is that bad? We'd all go and protest. We'd start all kinds of movements to see things changed. I really got into the whole thing. But whenever I wanted to get more serious, I'd find myself coming up against a wall. That wall is an analogy for the fact that not everyone was willing to go that far. I found out pretty fast that most of them were in the whole thing because of some shitty fad. And not because they actually believed in whatever movement they were championing. So I moved from group to group only to find people who were in it because of a fad. And when they were not in it because of a passing fad, they were of the dangerous extremist kind. My tolerance for people's shit was greatly diminished after all that. So it wasn't so much the person you had a relationship with, but rather other people. You seriously never thought about it that way? You need to stop putting the blame for what you do on past relationships. Whatever. Where's the other guy, by the way? He had to escort one of the dogs outside. Figures? Oh yeah, the one that was here asked if you were the nice vet lady that works at the Cypher Toy Company. I suppose he's interested in talking to you or something? Why didn't he do it then? I don't know. You've been doing a few jobs on the side, haven't you? The pay from the dogs isn't enough to keep up with the mounting debts. I don't know how you do it. It's hard to believe dogs pay you at all. But this is coming from someone working at a place that pays a dog for doing fuck all. Or at least I think we're paying him. I'm not completely certain we do. Will you get anything else? Well, we're fine, but we have to get up early tomorrow, and by we I really mean her. She got invited to a picnic, and I won't stand to hear another had to go to a picnic with a hangover story. Fine. Let's go then. See ya, Jill. We could have gotten you something non-alcoholic. Bye. Please come again. Man, you're such a party pooper. You'll be the party pooper tomorrow if you keep drinking. Boss, I'll take my break. Call me if someone comes. Alright. Well, you know, not everyone is ready for the radness. In the safety of being able to play, let's have another chug of chocolate milk. No dogs inside. That's fine. Chocolate milk drama? What? Okay then, back to work. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh, hey there, Alma. You don't look so happy. She seems down. Maybe there's something I can give her to cheer her up? Huh. Let's try to cheer Alma up. She might like classy drinks, but what she really likes... Oh no. Oh fuck, I don't remember. Choco milk cans, Zero sugar, oh no. Yeah, that sounds lame. But also, what... Did she have a favorite drink that she liked? Damn. I can't mess this up! Well, classy. Maybe there's a specific classy drink that I remember when we get to it. Bad Touch, Brandtini? Mercury Blast? Man, I don't remember. A drink that Alma liked. Actually, we have multiple slots. Oh, I guess that's just for, you know, when people order multiple drinks. A Fedora drink? You mean this? I don't think so. I think she might have liked the Brandtini. But maybe also like a Mercury Blast or something? I don't know, man. Nah, I guess let's make it big. As an apology for not knowing exactly what you wanted. Aged, mixed, bada boom. Hey! And this? It's on me. Drink so you at least change your expression. Why not just say you're worried about me? You got the message anyway, didn't you? Heh. So, how is it? Well, at least it wasn't a bad outcome. A Brandtini, so you do pay attention to what I asked for. Hey, I got it right even. Let's go. I'm the master of bartending. You have quite the fixation with Brandtinis. Yeah, totally, I remembered. To be honest, they suit you. Hey, wanna hear a silly story? Always. When I turned 21, my dad and I went to a bar to celebrate, just him and I. He told me to dress well enough that he looked like my sugar daddy. Okay. It was a fun night. We pretended at times we were dating. I managed to blow off some steam about my mom. But the highlight was him ordering a Brandtini for me. I've had plenty of drinks and gotten wasted many times since I was 15, but that drink was different. It wasn't about getting drunk, the drink itself was the pleasure. He too said they suited me somehow. Oh? Ever since that day, he's called me Brandtini girl from time to time. Your dad sounds like a cool guy. You should meet him sometime. So, why are you deflating? Deflating? When I got sad and started sighing repeatedly, my grandpa would warn me that I would start deflating like an old tire if I kept it up. So, what is it? What is the news about people dressing in bunny suits after the whole Alice Rabbit boom? Was it, not what is, was it the news? Nah, that is old news. I mean, it is a problem, but such a thing would only annoy me. Say, Jill, how's your mood right now? I want to ruin it by blowing off all my stored steam. Silly Alma, I've been feeling like utter shit the last couple of days. You can't make me feel worse. So go ahead, unwind all your worries on me. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, so remember my sister Diana? The one that separated from her husband and forgot her kids while fucking her way around or something? Perfect summary. I'll use it next time. I didn't tell you the whole story then. More specifically, that she threw her husband out after months of abuse. Oh. As in she was abusing him and then threw him out? Or did she get abused and she tossed him out? Which seems a little harder. More like, you know, you'd probably run away if you were the one getting abused. But I don't know. However, that woman is incapable of getting a job and maintaining herself. And I mean that. She never even thinks about selling some stuff or trying to earn her bread. She just expects a guy to do all that for her. I have no idea why she turned out like that. Both my mom and dad were hard workers. They even started a small shop to have something to do after retirement. Huh. So what does this fully capable woman do a couple of weeks later? Why, bring her abusive husband back, of course. Oh, so he was the abusive one. What? Yeah, and the guy spent a couple of days with her before leaving her again. He had a nice couple of hot steamy nights and then left. Well... Huh, you reacted like my little brother and sister after hearing that. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. So she's broke and can't even get enough for a bus. Even though she'd probably be glad to sell her ass just to get money. And it was up to me to pick her up. For the last couple of days she left her kids with my parents. And being such sweet angels, they've made a mess out of the whole place. Great. Bernardo and Eva are actually staying with me a couple of days to give them some space, some peace. It doesn't help that I never got along with Diana. So we're in the car and she asks how her kids are. And of course, after all the built-up tension, I just exploded. First I started ranting about how her kids are growing up seeing some messed up stuff. I start scolding her about not taking responsibility, about not taking proper care of her children. I tell her that she's in no place to have all those escapades, and after all that she just says, "What the hell do you know? You don't have any kids." Yeah, you slutty skank, I don't have kids, but I'm not broke just because I refuse to take a job. I don't have kids, but I'm not leaving them in the first barely familiar house I find. I don't have kids, but I'm not letting the guy that hit me on a regular basis back into my bed. I don't have kids, but I pretty much raised Eva and Bernardo, and they've turned out pretty damn well. I don't have kids, but I'm not a cheap whore! Epic, camera angle, special shot thing. Ah! Damn. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. I love my family and I put them above all else. But Diana is seriously pushing the boundaries of what I can allow. Any way I could help? You just did. Yeah? I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not one to let stuff like that get to me. I'm just still angry as hell though, and I couldn't just discuss this with any of my family members. I can't tell my mom, your daughter is a slut. I just needed to get all of this off my chest, you know? Well, from what I see, there's still a lot more stuff to get off your chest. It's swollen as fuck. Haha. Nah, all you see here is filled with love and dreams. Is everyone in your family as busty as you? The worst offender is my dad, actually. Oh. Kidding, kidding. I guess the only one that didn't get the big boob gene was Eva. She insists on getting surgery or genetic treatment, but I tell her she's fine the way she is. These can actually be more of a hassle than a blessing. And poor Bernardo, his breasts actually started growing when he was 8. I just hope I don't take too much from my mother's side of the family. My father's sisters still look quite young, but when menopause hit, my mom lost her looks rather quickly. Any good genes you got from your family, Jill? Good enough skin and hair, I guess. There's a thing about my shrimp allergy, but so far I haven't had problems with that. Oh, I see. Hey, you know what worries me the most about the whole Diana situation? How your nephews are turning out? If she leaves them with my mom, they'll turn out better than her, somehow. Actually, that worries me. What worries me is, what if I end up like that too? How so? If I find a good man and I settle down, what if he turns out shitty? What if I have a sudden burst where I want to live my life and end up like that?
What if I have kids and I end up neglecting them because of all that?
If you ask me, the fact that you're even worried about it is indication enough that you'll be fine.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. You said before that she pretty much married the guy after a couple of months, right?
Yeah.
No offense, but those are the kind of people who wouldn't even think about all that. Besides, if any guy ends up marrying you, it's because he passed your rational standards.
Hey!
Am I lying?
No, but there are things best kept as unspoken truths. I wonder if I'll ever find a good guy.
You will. You'll know when the time comes.
I sure hope so. For now, the time has come to get another drink.
What can I get you?
Get me something with ice, but alcoholic, please.
Alright.
Cold and alcoholic. Well, I have a drink in mind.
Boom. A big one, of course. Because she's a friend. Boom! Alcoholic, you want alcoholic? Boom! Boom! 4 stacks of Cometrine. And we blend it. And we wait for a masterpiece to be completed. Families, yeah. Certainly. Here you go.
Thanks, I needed to cool down a bit.
That's why I'm here.
So you said you felt shitty the last couple of days. Why?
Don't think too much about it.
Oh, come on, you heard my problems. I want to help you too.
Don't worry too much.
Right, I almost forgot to tell you something. What is it?
My boss is throwing a mega Christmas party this Sunday. You wanna come?
Sure, something tells me this mega Christmas is gonna be a mess at my parents' home, so I'd rather avoid it. Are you guys getting chicken? I can get one.
To be honest, I wouldn't know. You can bring it if you want. It won't go to waste.
Gotcha. Say Jill, what's your favorite part of the chicken?
My favorite part? I guess I like the legs the most.
Really? I like breast better.
Yeah, same. Breast is a bit too simple, don't you think? Legs have a better texture. Nah.
Maybe, but simple is usually better. Breast is easier to enjoy than legs. And a lot less messy.
You silly girls. Boss? You're there talking about breasts and legs when everyone knows the best part are the wings. Too little meat on those.
Boss, what's that?
Spicy chicken wings. Where did you get spicy chicken wings? From a spicy chicken? You know, spicy chicken, the shop 2 blocks from here. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Why are you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Why aren't you carrying a bucket of spicy chicken wings? Well, because... I thought as much. Yo, Armitage!
Armor?
I know what I said. Will the chicken you're talking about be cooked already?
You might need to heat it up, but it'd be cooked otherwise.
Great, I expect you here Sunday at 8 p.m.
Thanks.
Anyway, I'll be back to my office. She left the bucket. Want some?
Don't mind if I do. Oh, mild spice, nice.
Weird. Maybe she got a mixed up order and that's why she left them here.
She usually orders stronger stuff.
I found buckets that make my throat itch just from being near them.
Oh. Say, Jill, what kind of guys do you like?
That's a sudden question. I think we're more into girls, but I guess we did talk about having a boyfriend once, so maybe we're bi. I'm not too picky with guys, to be honest. I want them to be decent enough. Not jealous, not aggressive, responsible enough to keep a job.
That's no good. Do you like them buff? What about tall?
No tattoos or piercings, I guess. Never liked either. What about you?
I like them well dressed. If they go out in ironed shirts and well coordinated clothes, they're sure to catch my eye. Some muscle is always fine too, but sharply dressed males catch my attention faster.
And yet you're still single. That's how I like my men. My potential husband, on the other hand, is another matter completely. I see. So, can you get me a drink here? The spicy wings turned out to be spicy. What do I get you? Anything, as long as it helps me with the spiciness in my mouth. Okay. Let's give her something to help her get over the spiciness of the wings. Ha. Something sweet, maybe? I feel like sweetness works well after something spicy to stuff, I don't know. I hope there's no wrong choice. Sugar rush. Sure, let's give her a happy, sweet, girly drink. Then make it big. Bit of alcohol mixed. Ta-da. Here. Phew, it helped. Nice. Thanks. Alright, so next question. What kind of girl do you like? You first. Sorry, I don't swing that way. Sure, I have no qualms about saying a girl is cute or cool, but... Nope, I prefer men in my bed. Now you. Shit, just calm down. I guess I like girls with light-colored hair. Light-colored hair? Yeah, you know, like redheads and such. What about white? Like your boss? You were just setting me up for that comment, weren't you? Sorry, it's just that when she got here with a bucket of wings, your eyes pretty much started sparkling. Your whole behavior transformed. You became giddy and cheerful, and all of a sudden. Hey, I can't blame you. She's pretty nice. I just felt like teasing you. So, light-colored hair. What about blondes? Do you like me? Yeah, I guess. Let's say I'm into girls too, and I started hitting on you. Would you go along with it? Nice body, pretty face, and a good apartment. I wouldn't ever let you go. Hehe. Okay then, enough tangents. Why don't you tell me you were feeling shitty these last days? What? Oh, that. I told you not to think too much about it. And I told you I want to know. Spicy drinks, yeah, I guess. Come on, Jill. You've heard my problems so many times. Now I want to help you. Come on, come here. Huh? I told you to sit here. Come on. What? Hey, what are you... First time seeing this, I think. Actually... Maybe? Not sure. Alright then, now I'm the bartender and you're the client. Hardly. The bartending situation only works with me. I see. Okay then, I move this here and wow. Well, that looked like an Alice Rabbit icon. So, maybe Alma really is Alice Rabbit. Okay then, I move this here, click here, and... Now it works for you, for me, and that dog in the Hawaiian shirt. Oh no. Why with him too? He's a dog in a fucking Hawaiian shirt. Right, and how did you even manage to... Oh yeah, hacker, right. Now we've changed roles. You've been feeling shitty, mind telling me why? It's a long story, I don't even know where to start. Start from the beginning. Okay then, it's something that goes back to my college years. Whoa, that's taking it way back. Back in compulsory education, I never made too much of an effort, but I managed to get high grades. Even in PE, I managed to do well enough to always get perfect grades. And then, of course, when I got to college, shit started getting hard. I had this perfectionist streak that wouldn't let me fail anything. Burning my eyelashes studying, I eventually managed to keep up my good grades. Burning my eyelashes, that's not a phrase I've heard before, I think. After about half of the career... What? Okay. I met a student teacher, her name was Lenore. She helped me a lot with my studies. She even got me into stuff that gave more credits. I really liked her, and after some time I found out she liked me too.
Oh.
We started going out, I met all of her family even, and... You want a drink? What? A drink. Around this time, there's usually a pause that makes you offer a drink to the client. There was no such pause. Please, I want to test this whole bartending interface. A sugar rush then, you can't mess that up. Right. She'll ask for a sugar rush. Now, how did this thing work again? Well, we just made one of those. Let's give her a big one too, eh? Some alcohol. And that's it. Here. Thanks. How is it? Like I said, you can't mess up a sugar rush. Huh. I have this gut feeling that with your body, you'd make a better bartender than me. You're selling yourself too short. You're cute, you know. People don't go to bars for cuteness, though. You've obviously never been to a cat bar, then. Besides, my boobs can be a hassle when trying to move around this kind of stuff. So keep telling the story. Well, as the career went on and on, it got harder and harder. The last year and a half of it became nothing but study session after study session, investigations, my thesis. When the graduation ceremony came, I had to take a speech, and suddenly, while reading said speech, I almost had a panic attack. Fear of public speaking? I realized I lost about a year and a half of my life. I tried to remember if I did anything fun at all, but all I could remember was studying and investigating new topics. I didn't even enjoy doing all that, so I was just standing there and the satisfaction of graduating was minimal. I realized I had only gone through the motions, and day after day, from high school to graduating, I felt like whole years of my life had slipped through my fingers. I never stopped to think if I enjoyed what I was doing. In fact, I never stopped. But at that point, I stopped and realized I needed a breather or something. Did I even like that career? It was all terrifying as hell. I needed all of my strength to not start running like a panicked mess. So, a couple of months later, I get an offer to start working at this big research facility. Lenore was ecstatic. She was so proud of me back then. But I was just scared. That would be my job. I'd spent my life expanding on what I did during that year and a half. What if I had a sudden realization like one I had at graduation back, but when I turned 40? I didn't know what to do, but I sure as hell wasn't taking that offer. I told Lenore and she freaked out. She confessed that she was jealous because she never got such a chance. Things devolved pretty quickly. She said one too many things, I said one too many things. In the end, I just stormed out of her house and I broke a vase in the process. After that, I never spoke to her again. Bummer. Damn. I'm sorry, I suddenly feel bad for pushing you to tell me all that. Why are you feeling shitty about that after all this time, though? Unless you've been feeling shitty for years. I have, but it's not just because of that. Yeah? The other day, Lenore's sister Gabrielle came to this bar. Apparently, Lenore died last week. Localized nanomachine rejection, a heart attack. Apparently, she had it for a long time, but never told anyone. And coincidentally, it got worse after I left. And I just can't stop thinking about it, wondering if me being there would have made a difference. And if it's true she had that for a long time, why didn't she tell me she was sick when we were together? I don't know, I just feel like all kinds of failure. Chill. And to make it worse, I also lashed out at Gabby. Yes, she was blaming me for her sister's death and all, but she's just a kid, for fuck's sake. She lost a sister who pretty much raised her on her own. And to put it all off, I suddenly can't remember what stopped me from apologizing. Pride, fear, a stupid effort to leave the most awesome person I loved as a thing of the past? Who cares? I lost my chance to apologize to her forever. Truly forever. I'm such a piece of shit. A selfish piece of shit. I honestly don't know what to say. I didn't expect the story to be this. Yo, boob tender. Yes? Can you get me a big beer here? Coming right up. Big beer, big beer, big beer. What makes a beer big in this thing? Well, I'll tell you. You just put in double the ingredients. Unless it already has more than 10 ingredients. Then it's already big. Yeah, come on. Come on. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. Big beer for Jill. Thanks. I need to remember to take care of the cans in my apartment. Do you drink lots of beer? One of the perks of the BTC-issued liver implant is that I can drink lots of beer without getting too wasted. That's a joke, right? Oh. Hey Joe, what kind of girl was Lenore? Well, she was calm and smart. Back in college I was too thick-headed and got riled up easily. Stressed was my default state. So, just like you're behaving right now. Shut up, I was worse. Can't picture that. Don't, it's embarrassing. Anyway, she was always there, finding a way to cool me down. She was also able to hold conversations about pretty much any topic. One time I saw her go from talking about video games to talking about sports. All of that variety while still being a hardcore scientist. She would always push me into social interactions. If she saw me by myself, she would drag me with her. Watching people is fine, but talking to them is better, she would say. Not always. Lenore would always present me to her many acquaintances as the girl I don't mind cuddling with for hours. Man, I'm gonna miss her. After a point, I didn't even think about getting back into a relationship with her, but she was such an awesome person, I just wanted to apologize. And now... You know, in a cruel twist of irony, she's the one that made me pick up bartending. Oh? Back when I was thinking what the hell to do with my life, I remember a night we spent in a club. She started talking about how the drinks were synthesized, the chemistry involved, the reactions and all that. Everything sounded so fascinating. I remember saying that her talk made me want to start mixing drinks. She said, if everything else fails, why not take up bartending? Huh, interesting. Are you okay? For some value of okay, yeah. It's just... I wanted to thank you, Alma. Thank me? I guess I just needed someone to tell all of this to, and you were the one. You volunteered yourself, you insisted on listening to me. You stood there, listening to the whole thing from beginning to end. I know I might not be the most expressive person, that I'm not one to spout love and fluffiness, but I really like you. Maybe I'm just a bartender and you're just a client. But I really appreciate your friendship, or at the very least your patronage. I really enjoy working for you. Jill, are you dying? Shut up, I'm trying to have a heart-to-heart here. Sorry, it's weird for you to get so sappy. Well, I just realized that the saddest thing is how I'll never be able to make amends. And it hurts like fucking hell, you know. I never, and I mean never, want to feel that way again. I don't want someone to suddenly exit my life and have my last memory of them involve something nasty. I don't want the lingering grief of having burned a bridge on a whim. I want to avoid that at any cost, and if it means breaking character every once in a while, so be it. I'll let everyone know how I feel about them. How I really feel about them. And if I ever fight with them, I'll swallow my pride, muster all the courage I can, and be the one to apologize. I hate feeling like this. Hate it. That's a nice resolution. Maybe I'll be a copycat and do the same. Alright, enough sappiness. Get back here, I am on duty, you know? Fine. It's almost closing time anyways. It was fun while it lasted, though. Hey. Yeah? I mean it. Okay, you know, thanks for everything today. Silly Jill, you listen to my problems and I listen to yours. That's what friends are for, right? Right. I'll be leaving now. Oh, before I forget, did you ever talk about all this with your parents? They know the basics, but I haven't told them about Lenore's death yet. Why don't you do that sometime? I don't know. I don't want to bother them with my problems. Don't be silly. They're your parents. They live to share your problems. You should try having a talk like this with them sometime. They'll appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out. See you on Sunday. Take care. That armor girl sure is nice. Ah, boss, did you hear all that? Not all of it, but a good chunk at the very least. Your expression changed a lot already. It did? You look happier. That's always good. Anyway, let's call it a day. I expect an even brighter Jill tomorrow. Right. Oh yeah, boss, about those chicken wings. Fucking idiots at the spicy chicken. Sorry, Dana, we won't have enough spices for your order until tomorrow, they said. Is that how they treat their regulars? Call the manager. Boss? Well, we don't have enough money to pay that 8,000 for something. Oopsies. Cherished Hitty Hacker. She's a good friend. Thanks, I know. Your account lacked sufficient funds to pay your electricity bill. Reconnection endeavors will start on January 15th. Reconnection. Wait, no, yeah. I did read that right, but whatever. Jill's power got cut. This will surely distract her at work. Fuck! Oh, come on, really? If I had known that that would happen, I would have taken the 1 day of distraction for not buying that $1,300 whatever I bought, that Christmas tree or something. What the fuck? Well, I guess next time we're gonna find out what being distracted is like. Just pay the bill later. Even if I did, those fuckers are on vacation anyway. Bummer. I hope the distraction or whatever thing isn't too harsh. Or something, I don't know. But yeah. That was 3 days today, because the first 2 days were very short. But then the third one was, you know, of sizable length. But that leaves us at the end today. So I thank you for watching and hanging out, and you know, having some heavy stuff. Yo, thanks for noticing, Effer. I tried really hard to be as slutty as possible. And yeah, I hope you'll join me again sometime. I won't be streaming on my channel probably tomorrow, because I'm gonna be commentating some Street Fighter 6 on the Salt Mine League Twitch channel, I think is what the address is. And that'll be cool. I'm not Streamer-chan. I don't have that many viewers. Yet. But yeah, join me over there tomorrow or on Sunday back here for more Valhalla. And all the other days for everything else. Join me every day. Obey. Obey! Anyway. So yeah, until then, Otskare-sama. Bye bye.